Good morning. It's Friday, August 1st, 2025. I'm on my way to a food pantry that you can only go to once every 6 months, so twice a year. And I called first. I was told a few days ago before I come to call, and they absolutely interrogated me about our income and everything, which they never did that before, but I guess the demand is probably really high, all-time high right now, so they're trying to weed out people who are lazy or whatever. But the truth is, most people that go to those places are not lazy. My son is extremely chronically ill, as of I am too, but he's worse than I am. We have autoimmune illnesses. Some days we can't even function or hardly get out of bed. On good days we function maybe a quarter to a half of what a normal person can. And that's with taking all kinds of supplements, which we really can't afford, but we have to. We have no choice. And that's one reason, doctors don't treat autoimmune conditions except with toxic bullshit that scars you for life, like it did me. So that's why I became a self-taught herbalist, educated myself, and got away from doctors, because that's all they are, is drug pushers. Legal drug pushers, but they surely won't give you the pain meds now, especially if you're poor. It doesn't matter how much pain you're in. You're treated like a drug-seeking piece of shit, even if you've never been addicted to anything in your life like me. But that's the way it goes in America, if you're not familiar. But anyway, so yeah, for a few bags of food, I was just basically shook down and interrogated for 10 minutes on the phone, asking me personal details of my life, which is embarrassing. And, this is how the poor is treated in America. And that place you can only go to every 6 months. And you don't even get meat or anything like that. But for us, it's a necessity right now. I'm trying to find a job I can do physically, which is kind of hard while I'm crippled for life after my accident at home. And Medicaid won't pay for surgery. Isn't that nice? Not Medicaid in Alabama, guys. It won't pay for dentists either, and I'm constantly on antibiotics for my teeth because of it. It's just absurd. The whole system is designed to keep you down. That's why if you're lucky enough to get any kind of Social Security benefits, you're only allowed to make so much money, They'll take it out of your fucking check if you make $1 more to keep you in poverty, and that's the truth. That is the truth. To keep you down. Meanwhile, the billionaires, which have exceedingly, outnumbered everybody else just since COVID, that's part of what it was designed to do, They, while mom and pop businesses closed down, they let McDonald's stay open and said it was for our health and closed the gyms. Come on now. Shouldn't it be the opposite? The gyms open and McDonald's closed? But anyway, the billionaires, there's never been more than there is now. And they're buying up everything, as Americans lose their homes. Seniors, Seniors that have worked hard their whole life. 80-year-olds are working at Walmart. And then they're going to tax this check. In Alabama, the sales tax is even tax on food here. It's 10%. Everything is. It's crazy, the tax here. Now the property taxes are low. Well, low compared to other places. But they make up for it in other ways. Believe me. 80-year-old people shouldn't have to be working at Walmart for peanuts and being robbed legally with taxes. Well, Walmart pays no taxes, by the way. Corporations don't pay taxes. Amazon does not pay taxes. Walmart does not pay taxes. The rules apply to us and not them. That is another thing that keeps us poor. And don't even get me started about other fees. $30 plus non-sufficient fund fee because, you know, you're 10 cents off with some automatic payment that you didn't even anticipate was going to happen that day on your bank account, and the payment was less than the fucking non-sufficient fund fee. The other day I paid $4.95 to put $20 on a PayPal card, which was extremely important. I won't go into the situation. $4.95 to put $20 on a card. ATM fees are like $6 here now. We're just being ripped off at every turn. Every fucking thing you do. Every store you go to. We're being legally robbed. Alabama Power late fee now is up to $7.95 a month, and if you don't get that balance caught up, it's just going to be every month. I have to pay a fee to pay with a card for rent payments, which I'm not even making full payments because I can't right now. A fee. Everything has a fee. And then a fee on top of that, and a tax on top of that. To order anything that comes into the state of Alabama, I have to pay extra tax from Amazon, even though there's hardly any stores around here, as you can see, and I have no choice but to order a few things from there. It's just crazy, man. The whole system is so fucked up and designed to fuck us. But the rich guys don't live by these rules. Hell no! And I think it was always designed to be this way. And you know what really gets me is those guys that, people on YouTube, we might be going into a recession. Look out, blah, blah, blah. I keep hearing, oh, we're going into recession. Recession? Are you fucking kidding me? We are in a depression. A full-fledged depression. Millions of Americans are jobless. The job listings are fake. All they do is data mine your information when you give it to them. And then you get a bunch more fucking ads and all kinds of bullshit because they used your information, they sold it, but they're really not hiring, they're just screwing around. I found that out. It took me a little bit. I'm older, you know, I didn't realize. I mean, this is all bullshit, man, all of it. I have to grovel for a few bags of food, and it ain't even meat or anything, you know, just shit, man. Donations from the Walmart bakery and canned beans and shit. Which half of it I can't even eat because of my autoimmune conditions. But I'm supposed to be thankful, okay? I'm supposed to be very thankful. And keep groveling. Church on every corner here in the South. Yet there's hardly any hope for anybody. But you know, they got that $1.5 million to expand it to make a new children's section or whatever, so they can keep the indoctrination up. Keep pushing the lies that keep everybody in fear. And then the little corner where they want us groveling. And that's the truth. My rant is over. I'm going to get my so-called free food. I might not have had to pay any money for it, but I paid for it in other ways. Have a good day.